US News with the Queen of American showbiz, royal and political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, great to see you. What a week for the royals. Tell me about this exclusive from the Sunday Times. The Waleses are going to spill the beans. Tell me more.
That's what we're hearing. They absolutely just might. The Times on Sunday is reporting that the Prince and Princess of Wales could address the mystery surrounding Catherine's health at an upcoming public engagement after Easter. This is according to a close friend. They also say that the Prince and Princess of Wales plan to be clear and more open about the princess's recovery from abdominal surgery. In the same piece, friends are concerned about the negative effects rumors circulating online could be having on the princess's recovery, adding additional stress that the palace has clearly, tried to avoid.
Most definitely. Clearly, there's a debate about whether we have a right to know about Catherine's health. What's your view? Because you're very supportive of the Princess of Wales. I mean, I've got viewers tonight saying they're very disappointed with me that I'm pursuing the photo story.
I am under the impression that she deserves her privacy, but I also, coming from a PR background, understand that something more than a tweet needed to happen after that photo fail. It was a mistake. It was an innocent mistake. We all Photoshop our images. Mark, I just since I've been talking to you, I've taken away 3 of my chins. I'm a very unattractive person. But I think that it becomes a historical issue when you are a historical figure. This is the queen, going to be the queen one day. And like you, why not just auction off the original photo to a great cause, make it a bigger story, make it a happy ending, and make light of the subject. And in doing so, you're releasing a photo without it being pressure from the media or the public. And you're elevating a great cause that means a lot to you. And you nip the whole thing in the bud. But what we're seeing is the Prince and Princess of Wales being, I hate to use the word stubborn, but they're in a position to be stubborn because they are the most popular royals, without a doubt.
Well, absolutely. I mean, look, my viewers are furious, a lot of them anyway. Trish says, Mark, you're absolutely disgraceful the way you've been harping on about the Mother's Day photo. It is a story which is dividing opinion. Do you think Meghan is enjoying Princess Catherine's first ever PR disaster?
I would hope that she wouldn't be enjoying it, but, she's certainly taking advantage of it from a marketing perspective. Even CNN here in the States, which has been notoriously critical of the monarchy, cited Meghan's launch being suspicious and ill-timed, while noting that Catherine is about 3 times more popular than Meghan. So I don't know if she's relishing in it, but I do know that it's clear she's taken advantage of it.
Of course, Meghan is entitled to launch her brand whenever she likes, and the Sussexes would challenge the idea that the timing was coincidental. Why are Instagram picking on Catherine, Kinsey?
This is the wildest thing I've ever seen. I am a Instagram junkie, and never in my life have I seen a disclaimer saying that a photo has been edited. A photo is not the original photo. And we're seeing that now on the Prince and Princess of Wales's image. This is wild to me, Mark, because Instagram is a place where there are entire profiles dedicated to AI women that do not exist in real life. They monetize their whole platform, and they're just computers. Like, it's just a picture of somebody that you cannot see at Walmart. But also, think about the Kardashians. I've never seen their real face on there, and I can say that confidently. So it does feel like Instagram is picking on the Princess of Wales here. I've personally reached out to them and said, who made this decision and why? Of course, I'm not big enough for anyone to respond. But I do think that this is kind of bullying in a way.
Well, and I think I tend to agree with you. Let's talk about Tucker Carlson, who is probably the most famous news broadcaster in America, if not the world. He recently interviewed Vladimir Putin in the Kremlin. How has he got tied up in this Photogate scandal?
It just gives you kind of an idea of how crazy this story has become, not only where you are, but here in the States. Tucker Carlson and his team received some outreach from an individual claiming to be the person that actually photoshopped the Princess of Wales's image. They said they wanted to take the heat off of Catherine, so they wanted to give Tucker an exclusive interview. Oh my goodness, Mark, they fell for it. His name is, it's a YouTube prankster named Joshua Peters. And while Tucker's team did say, can you send us proof that you worked with the Waleses, all they did was get on Photoshop and make up some fake paperwork that actually was ludicrous if you read the fine print. Tucker went through with the entire interview, and thankfully somebody on his team recognized this guy, so the interview never aired. But it just goes to show that this is a story globally that everyone is so obsessed with, that mistakes like this are being made.
Kinsey, I wish we had longer. We'll catch up next week. My thanks to the Queen of US showbiz, royal and political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Check out her brilliant website, todiefordaily.com, and her podcast of the same name.